I'm so glad that you have found this series. I'm a big believer that stories are meant to be told. We all grew up listening to our parents telling us stories, or maybe going to the library and sitting in a big group and listening to stories being told. Maybe you can remember sitting around a campfire and listening to stories, or you get together with your relatives around the dinner table, and of course, there's lots of tall tales told in that place. But all of these stories, they tell us something about ourselves, about who we are. They help us make sense of our world. And especially the sacred stories that we hear in the Bible, they tell us not only those things, but also about God and what God is like. I'm going to be honest with you, the Bible, as we know it in the written form in that book that we have, didn't actually come together until about the 1500s after Jesus. No, before that, these sacred stories were told from parent to child, grandparent to grandchildren, neighbors to friends. And so each week during Lent this year, each day, in fact, during Lent this year, I'm going to share a new story. It won't be word for word, straight out of the Bible. I admit that I'm going to tell it to you as I've heard it in my heart and in my soul, and I'm going to share that with you. And I'm going to try really hard to keep each of those stories under 5 minutes. Now, to catch each of those stories, you can come to our website each day to watch the video or to listen to the audio. But you can also subscribe to the podcast. And then each day, it'll be automatically downloaded to your phone. And you can listen to it in the car. You can listen to it when you're making your coffee. You can listen to it as you're getting ready for bed. If you stick with me throughout all of Lent and join me each day, or at least every couple days, maybe get a couple at a time, as well as Holy Week, you'll hear 47 stories from the Bible. And I pray that those sacred stories will, again, help you remember who you are, about God's love for you, and help you make sense of your life maybe just a little bit more by hearing the stories of others who are faithful and their experience of God. And so I look forward to seeing you again on February 22nd as we get started.